Smart Trax Media.
Hi, my name is Professor David Musio, and I have a question for you. What are you doing this year for your fundraising? Yeah, I know, but most schools have to do it, right? How about something different? Smart Trax.
I gotta tell you, I have found some new friends. I think our whole program has found some great friends in Smart Trax and the stars that were out here to rock and roll and rap with the old guys. To see the reaction on their face at the beginning and to see the reaction on their face at the end was magnificent.
Even bigger and better things, all right? With that being said, I need everybody to put your hands together and make your way to the front for an exclusive performance from my boy, Brady! Welcome to IT. This guy is talented, he is awesome, and y'all gonna love him. Give it up right now, big round of applause for my boy, Brady!
Let me hear you guys scream my team!
Instead of, greeting cards and wrapping paper or selling citrus fruit or candy, junk food, whatever it is, how about something that the kids can remember beyond, the initial introduction? Smart Trax. Smart Trax has been used all across the nation, and Smart Trax is positive message music videos. It's things that kids remember, and unfortunately, it deals with topics that every guidance counselor has to also deal with. Drug abuse, street gangs, alcohol abuse, drunk driving, right? Smoking, teen suicide, general nutrition concerns, obesity, anything that a counselor has to, deal with, but through very contemporary sounding pop music. We've performed this all over America. We've done shows in Disney, shows in the Pentagon, shows for 10, 15, 16,000 kids at a time. Smart Trax. You have your adults, parent-teacher associations sell it to their friends and relatives. And if they care about their kids as well, again, Smart Trax. If you choose to have the kids sell it, more power to you. You take 50% of the income.
Brady! We're starting a fan club.
Who is?
Us.
And Manny and Joy can knock your socks off.
To the tune of, an Emmy Award for their musical celebration. They are known as MJ. Get ready to rock with MJ.
Read the emails. Thousands of fans. Look at the autograph videos.
So how does this work? They can either go online and look at the videos, or maybe you have a session one night at your school and you play the DVD in an auditorium, and you then afterwards say, it's as simple as asking your friends and family to, think about this. Great messages for anyone who is of middle school age and even a little bit older. You then have them take the sales. You set a period, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, whatever you want. You don't have to buy anything up front. No cost up front. Best thing, right? And then you take 50% of the sales. Your school sends either a check or does a credit card payment to Smart Trax Media, and as soon as that clears, the plant manufactures the discs and they send it directly to your school.
I'm reacting to a program that we heard this morning. It was a fabulous message, full of energy, exciting, and frankly, it didn't quite relate to me at my age as it did to some of the younger folks, but they got through, I'm sure, to the younger people.
And then they see it's endorsed by the United States Department of Education, Department of Justice, Department of Defense, all kinds of organizations like D.A.R.E, D.A.R.E International, they endorse this. We got the #1 song for our Partnership for a Drug-Free America. The United States Young Marines, same situation, substance abuse education, they endorse this. The song Impact that we performed at the Pentagon was for the Young Marines. The show in Disney was for D.A.R.E. The United Nations has used the song Spread Peace all over the world. The United Way uses this.
Hey, my name's Brady, and I am a graduate of the Smart Trax School. A little over 2 years ago, I would have never imagined that I'd be in newspapers, that I'd be in magazines, that I'd have my music played on the radio, and that I would actually be performing for tens of thousands of people.
MJ was one of the best groups I've ever seen. They are unbelievable as far as their program and their commitment towards education. Their songs are always pro children and against drugs and violence.
Solomon. I'm over here in Orlando, Florida for our 22nd D.A.R.E International Conference, and we have these great kids behind me that performed, and they're called Smart Trax, and they're amazing. They have a positive message against drugs, against violence, and I think it's a perfect opportunity. I mean, they've gone to high schools, they've gone to middle schools and grammar schools, and they seem to have an amazing reception with them. They're a great asset to use because it's not going to be the same thing as us adults talking to the kids as much as they're going to relate to them.
Kids popped out and they started shouting out, "We are drug free!" And I thought, wow, the power of music. Because they only heard it once in their lives.
I am Tom Hazelton with D.A.R.E America. I just wanted to say that I thought the kids did an outstanding job with all the performances.
We just had our great graduation. Can't tell by looking over my shoulder now with these empty seats, but there were over 400 children, dignitaries here, members from local government, chiefs of police, sheriff, and we got to see presentation, 3 different songs that were outstanding. The video rocked. The children, the reaction, the children were bouncing in the seat. I don't want to dance for you, it'd be scary. They were clapping their hands, they were tapping their toes, they were into the music. And if you can reach the children with contemporary music that they can understand, you can get your message across.
I am the Chief Inspector of the United States Marshal Gang Resistance Education and Training Program.
And what have you seen since the beginning? And you mentioned that there are 7 cities that are participating in the GREAT program.
There's 7 cities that are participating through the U.S. Marshal Service grant from the Department of Justice. And I'm most proud to be here today because we've come full circle with Jersey City.
Richard Supervisor of Programs and Services for the GREAT program. I would like to commend Smart Trax, Dr. Musial, the songs, Take a Stand Against Violence, Be Great, were wonderful, and they blended right in with our GREAT program. It was a wonderful collaboration.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity, certainly based upon the relativity of the program, and to have a song like, a great song, something that really becomes a reinforcement for students to recognize the importance of what they do and promote their self-esteem in a very, very positive way.
Did you like MJ?
They was the bomb, They did everything. You can even see.
I'm David Musial, the founder of Smart Trax. I am also professor, music and visual technologies. My interest in music psychology goes way back over 20 years when I studied at the Juilliard School of Music. And ever since, I've been trying to figure out how can we make a difference. And we have, with Smart Trax. We did the special project that earned an Emmy Award for MTV. It's called Take a Stand, Stop the Violence. We now have all kinds of songs performed by over 30 multicultural artists, young performers, peer-to-peer, young people to young people. The parents love the message. The kids love the music. It sounds like the radio. Smart Trax.
Smart Trax Media.